You don't save what is left, you save first. That one sentence can completely change your financial lifestyle, because most people say, I will save when I have extra money. But let me tell you the truth, there is almost never extra money. There is always something to spend on. If you wait to save what is left, you will save nothing. In this episode, I will show you how to save money even if your incomes feel small. My name is Alhaji Konte. Let's build discipline. The biggest saving mistake people make is this: they spend first, then try to save whatever remains, and most of times nothing remains. The correct formula is the opposite. Income minus savings is equal to expenses, not income minus expenses is equal to savings. The moment money enters your account, your first payment should be to yourself, before bills, before enjoyment, before anything else. Because if you don't prioritize savings, it will always be sacrificed. Saving is not about having more money, it's about making it non-negotiable habit. Now, some people will say, but Alhaji, my income is small. Let's be honest, saving 5 to 10% consistently is better than saving 0 perfectly. If you earn 30,000 Ghana cedis, 5% is 150 Ghana cedis, 10% is 300 Ghana cedis. That may look big, but after 12 months, that is 1,800 Ghana cedis to 3,600 Ghana cedis. And that's without increasing income. Consistency beats size. Small discipline, repeated monthly, create stability. The goal is not to become rich overnight. The goal is to build the habit. Now let's make this practical. The best way to save is to remove temptation. How? Automate it if possible. Set up automatic transfers. Use standing orders. Schedule a fixed transfer. The day salary enters, when savings happens automatically, you don't feel the money leave. And what you don't feel, you don't miss. Discipline becomes easier when the systems are in place. If you rely on motivation, you will fail. Systems create consistency. This is very important. Do not keep your savings in the same account as your spending money. If it's in the same account, you will touch it. Savings must be separated, out of sight, out of temptation. Even better, use an account that is slightly inconvenient to withdraw from, because savings is not for enjoyment, it's for security. And if every time you feel pressure, you can access it easily, you will break the habit. Structure protects discipline. Now let's talk about why you are saving. Your first goal is not luxury, it's security. You need an emergency fund. An emergency fund is a money set aside for unexpected situations, medical emergencies, job loss, urgent repairs, family needs. The goal is 3 to 6 months of essential expenses, not salary expenses. If your basic monthly needs are 2,000 Ghana cedis, your emergency target should be between 6,000 and 12,000 Ghana cedis. That may sound big, but you don't build it in 1 month. You build it slowly, consistency, patiently, and once you have it, your stress level changes, because you are no longer one emergency away from crisis. Let me tell you something honest. Most people don't save because they don't see immediate reward. Saving feels slow, spending feels exciting, but financial maturity is choosing long-term peace over short-term pleasure. When you save consistently, you sleep better, you make calmer decisions, you avoid panic borrowing, you avoid high interest debt. Savings gives you power, it gives you options, and options to create freedom. Let's compare two people. Person A earns 3,000 Ghana cedis, they save 300 every month. Person B earns 3,000 Ghana cedis, they save nothing. After 1 year, Person A has built 3,600 Ghana cedis. Person B has built habits of spending. Now imagine an emergency of 2,000 Ghana cedis. Person A handles it calmly. Person B borrows. One builds security, one builds stress. The difference, a decision made monthly. Let's summarize this clearly. You don't spend what is left. You save first. Start with 5 to 10%. Automate it. Separate your accounts. Build your emergency fund. Saving is not about income size. It's about priority and discipline. If you master this habit, your financial foundation becomes strong. In the next episode, we will talk about understanding debt, good debt versus bad debt, and how to avoid financial traps. If this video helped you, subscribe to this YouTube channel right now. We are building financially disciplined people here. My name is Alhaji Konte, and I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you.